Hey, welcome back. So today is going to be a little bit different than normal because what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through and show you an exact digital product funnel that you can use yourself to make money from and to build your business, grow your income and grow your sales. Now, this isn't any type of funnel that I'm going to show you. This is an exact funnel that I'm using myself. So I know it works. You can use this yourself. So by the end of this video, not only are you going to know an exact digital product funnel that you could use yourself to make money from and grow your business, but you can also see how I'm doing it, and you can take elements and parts from what I'm doing and maybe use that in your own business, or you could use everything that I'm currently doing and all of the tools and use that yourself. So it's entirely up to you. So either way, it's going to be really helpful. So let's dive in. So you can see page in front of you, we are on my YouTube channel. What I've done is I've opened up a few other pages here, and I'm going to walk you through and explain as quick as I can because there is a few things to show you. I'm going to show you as fast as I can how I'm sending traffic into my own business, my own ecosystem. And I've said that many times before, sending traffic into your own ecosystem, i.e. your funnel, and then let that funnel take over from there to convert visitors into digital sales and sales for your business. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here. So a simple digital product funnel that makes you money. So this is a basic funnel that you can use. The example that I'm now going to show you, I sell a particular type of digital product, and I will show you exactly what that is. You'll find out what that is in the next few minutes. So this is how it works. I'm going to give you a quick overview. So this is my YouTube channel. Yeah. Let's just put CHNL for ease. So my YouTube channel is here, and when people come and visit my YouTube channel and watch my videos, people can then go from my YouTube channel over to my landing page. Now, people call these pages different things. A landing page can also sometimes mean a sales page, but a sales page is primarily where you actually buy something from. So this is not really a page where you can buy things from, because I give people a page where they can enter their details to get the free information from me. So you can call it a landing page, but just be aware, some people call it different things. I normally call them squeeze pages or opt-in pages, but some people do call them landing pages. But I know there's always been a little bit of confusion because some people call sales pages landing pages. Anyway, this is where people can opt in. There's normally a couple of boxes or one box. I'll show you mine in just a second. It's very, very simple. And then this is the free information that you give away in your business. So it doesn't matter what niche or market you're in, you give away some type of free video series. It could be a report, could be a download, whatever it may be. And this is how you get people in your ecosystem, into your actual email list. So people go here and then they join my mailing list, my autoresponder, and then I send them emails over the next 2 weeks. So each of these little bubbles here are just emails that go out. Okay. So there's 14 of them. Well, I think about 14 to 21 days. And this is how it works. This is how I get people into my ecosystem. Now, I don't only use YouTube. I use lots of other platforms as well. I use podcasts and I use TikTok and a little bit of Facebook as well. Another thing I'm going to show you is once they read my email follow-ups here, from each email And I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you the exact pages that I use in just a second. So from every email, and you can do this as well. This is how you can increase conversions rather than just send people direct to a sales page. So within each email that I send people, there's normally a free video. And I give people completely free training. This is the video series that I give away. This is the home business digital product home business bootcamp, the video series. This is what I currently give away. And you can give away whatever you like. As I said, it could be a report, it could be a download, whatever it may be. And then from every page where I send people to get the free video for that particular day, at the bottom of the video is a link going to the sales page. So the sales page is where people can actually buy my product. Okay. And I'm going to show you how much it is as well in just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go and get my dog because she was making some funny noises. She gets a bit needy and I have to go and pick her up, and now she's on my lap. So where were we? I don't normally like to do any edits in my videos now, but there are exceptions now and again. So going from the email follow-ups over to the sales page, and this is what you can do. So whatever digital product you want to sell, you can do the exact same thing. So from every email follow-up that you have, you can send people over to your sales page, and this is where people can actually buy your product. Yeah, this is how you make money. However, there are limitations on this system though. Only really one or two limitations. I just want to put this in here because you can't really sell high ticket products and coaching using this system. I mean, you can use this system to generate calls and get people to do callbacks, but to actually get people to actually send you thousands and thousands of dollars from a direct sales page is going to be much more difficult. Your conversions will generally be very low because when you sell higher priced items, you really have to be sending people into some kind of a call so they can speak to a real human person before they actually hand over their money. This is only because of the nature of the price of the product, because it's the nature of the actual service that they're going to buy. It's more of a hands-on. They want to make sure that what they're going to get is exactly what they're going to get. However, when you sell digital products, you can use this system and you don't need to speak to anyone most of the time. You can sell items in, and this is based on my own experience. I have sold products up to $1,000 using this system. And this is a very popular way of selling things. This is not brand new. This has been around for the last 25, 30 odd years. You send people into your email list and then send email follow-ups, and you send them people wherever you want. And if they buy, you make money. And this is how you're able to create a system and an autopilot business, because once you get people into your ecosystem, your system takes over. And this is the great thing about an internet business and selling digital products. So now you can see the power behind it. It's all automated. So this is what I do. I send people into my sales page. So I'm now going to show you the pages that I actually use. And although I've got YouTube channel here, as I said, there's other traffic methods you can use. But any traffic methods that you use, let's just put traffic here, just so you don't think it's just YouTube. All traffic goes into your landing page. Yeah. If you're selling digital products under about $1,000, anything over $1,000, you really need to be talking to people over either a phone call or over some type of a software, you know, Zoom, whatever it may be. It used to be Skype, but there's no Skype anymore. So what we're going to do is, so this is my YouTube channel, and the people that join my ecosystem will click one of these links here. So either on the home page, yeah, I've got my link to my opt-in page there, bootcamp, or work with me. That's the work with me link. And under every video, I have a link to each, to the actual page that way as well. And then you can do this. It's really, really simple to do. So under each video, I have a link going to my squeeze page. So let's now go over and I'll show you the pages. So where are we? So this is the sales page. I'll show you that in a second. So this is the opt-in page. I'm constantly changing this because I'm just testing different headlines and different text. At the moment, it reads, start learning in the next 2 minutes how to start your own digital online business and start making money selling digital products from anywhere in the world. So to the point, basic, you know, what you see is what you get. I'm going to be giving people your free digital business bootcamp, and people can opt in and get the free training. So this is the page people go to. Now, after they've opted in, they will then go back to the mind map here. They will then join my email list, okay? And my system takes over from there, which means the first email that they receive will be the first training video of the 14 to 21 day follow-up sequence that I've got in that sequence. So there's going to be 14 to 21 days and they get an email every single day. And then the first one, as I said, goes to a free video, but then below every single video that they watch, and these videos are not available on public platforms like YouTube and anywhere else. These are private videos that I've made just for people that join the free training newsletter. And I would suggest you do something the same. You don't want to be giving away information where people can easily access that information and training on YouTube. So you can do this yourself. You can just send people to your sales page. Of course, you need a sales page designed and created. So if I show you mine, so this is mine, Coffee Shop Income. It's the sales page where people can go and buy. So what I currently sell is a membership. I currently have a membership site, and I'm going to show you inside the membership site as well, exactly how it looks and how it all works. So people come here, they can click the button here, buy the item, and then they get access to the membership site. This is a monthly price, so they can subscribe. And you can do the exact same thing. You can either set this up with a membership site like I have, or you can just sell a standalone product. It's easier if you just do a standalone item, a product. So if you sold your product for, say, $50, $100, $97, you can just charge them one time, and then it's nice and easy. Membership sites are really, really good, and I'm going to show you how mine works right now. So in case you want to build your own membership site. So you've seen the landing page, the opt-in page. So let's just go through this quickly again, just so you know where we are. So traffic comes from the YouTube channel and also from other traffic methods into the landing page, into the opt-in page, yeah, which is this one here. Once they enter their email, they are then in my ecosystem, and then I can follow up with them. And then every time they've accessed some training, and in case they do want to upgrade, they can then buy my product, and they click the button to go to the sales page where they can buy from here. And you can do the exact same thing. So up to now, hopefully that makes sense. It is really simple, but of course anything's simple if you know how to do it. So this is where it starts to get interesting, because once people have purchased, and I'm going to show you how I do it with my own membership site. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So in case you want to build your own membership site, and even if you don't want to build a membership site, you can still create things and set things up like I've set mine up, like I've set my actual members area up. So if we go into the members area, so once people have joined my program, then they get an email. They go into a customer email list. So if we go back here, so at the moment, all these people are receiving follow-up messages from me, okay, going over to the sales page. The moment someone buys, you take them off this list where they're getting all of these emails, because this is just the free newsletter. When someone upgrades and buys your digital product, you need to take them off of the free newsletter follow-up sequence. Because what's going to happen is, if you don't do that, is you're going to annoy the hell out of them, and they're going to unsubscribe and not buy anything more from you. Because once they buy your program, your digital product, you need to put them on a separate customer list. So if you can imagine, you've got another email list up here. Yeah. So let's just call this C for customers. So this is your customer list. So once they have purchased your digital product, you will transfer them to this list, which then you can have some more follow-up messages if you want. And here's when it gets really deep. Here's when things get a little bit more technical. Let's say if you had something else you want to sell in your business. So let's say you sold your main product, your main course, for $97. Once they become a customer, you could then offer them some additional training, some additional products, and say, if you like the course that you just purchased, obviously you word it differently. You can create a 7 to 14 day sequence. And let's say you've got something that you sell for $500, for instance. You can then use this exact same system to sell your $500 course. But it's going to be easier to sell a $500 course to people or to your customers that have already sent you $97. Your conversions will be way, way higher than if you were to just try to sell anyone a $500 course. Because these people have already shown interest in your business and, well, your training, and they want the training and the product that you are selling, the information that you are giving away in your product. So that's just one example. We won't go too deep into the funnel side of it, but keep it nice and simple at first. You just need one digital product, sell that in your business, and once they buy, you move them to a customer list, even if you don't have anything else to sell. So don't panic and worry if you don't have additional items to sell. If you've got one good product that you sell for $100, for instance, you can make some very, very good money. You need to make 20 sales a month, one sale every other day, roughly on average. And that's $2,000 a month, just in these low ticket offers. That's $2,000 a month. And 20 sales a month isn't a lot. Of course, you need traffic and you need an audience, but this is why I say you need to build it first. Build the audience first, and then the traffic, and then the sales will come in time. So let's go over to the place where my customers get access to the moment they buy my program. And you can do something very similar. So let's say you've made a sale of your digital product. You can send people to somewhere like this. And this is a members only area. This is an area where my customers come because they have paid to be in this area. So this is what I give away in my membership site. I give away lots of different training on how to build a business online, giving them all different training, affiliate marketing, product creation, things that you really need to know in order to build a business, because it's no good you just knowing how to make a video or just knowing how to create an opt-in page. There's lots of pieces of the puzzle that you need in order to make the whole thing work. And this is what a lot of people don't really tell you. Now, that's not to say that you've got to spend years doing this. It doesn't take you years. You could learn all of this within, a few weeks if you really put your mind to it. But there's things that you need to learn, video creation, free traffic, list building, product creation. This is why I've created my site like this, to give people or my customers as much information as I possibly can. So you can do something very similar yourself. So imagine you've sold your product, your digital product, for $100. You send people into an area like this. Now, I currently use a tool, and this might change at some point in the future, but I'm going to tell you what it is now. I use a tool called Wishlist, and it's about $500 a year. But that allows me to build a membership site and make money every single month. You can do the same as what I'm doing. It is more technical with a membership site, and you need a lot more content. You need to be adding content on a regular basis. So there are moving parts. There are pros and cons to membership sites, the same as anything. This is just a model that I've always liked, because I like to have a members only area. And you can do this with a digital product. So if someone sends you $100, you can still make your members area a private dashboard for people that have purchased your product. You don't necessarily have to spend $500 a year. There's other ways that you can do it. And again, this is where it gets interesting, because you might not have a membership site where you charge people monthly to access your content. But what you could do, and this is another way, another option that you have, is you could have lots of different products that you create in your business. And what you do is every time you create a new product, you put it in this area. And if your customer has access to that product, it will be available to them. But these are things that you're going to have to create and set up within the actual members area. So if you can imagine, every time someone buys a product from you, it kind of gets added to the members area because they've purchased it. And this is a model that a lot of people do. It's not something that I really wanted to do. I'd rather just charge people monthly and let people access all of the different products in here. But what I'm saying is here, if you're someone that wants to create lots of different digital products, say you've got an idea to create 10 or 15 or 20 digital products, you can put them all in a members area like this. And then when people pay for that particular product, they will then get access to it in here, but they won't get access to anything else. And what happens is when they buy another product, that product will then get unlocked, and that will then be visible in the members area. So there's different ways to do it. We won't go too much into that side of things. If you want to add multiple digital products within a members area, we're just going to keep it nice and simple at the moment. But this is the easiest way to do it. You don't even need to secure this area if you don't want to. And I've said it in another video before. I've said it in other training that I've done here as well. And I've said, just keep it simple until you're making money, until you've really cracked the actual process. So people are coming through, they're buying your digital product, they're going into the members area, accessing the product, they're a happy customer, you're making money, building your customer list, and everyone's happy. So once you get to that stage, then you can start to focus a little bit more on the details. But initially, just keep things nice and simple. Don't worry if the odd person's going to be giving away access to your digital product. It happens now and again, but those people will never buy anyway. So don't worry about it. But you can just do that initially to keep it really, really simple. And even if you give away an ebook or some kind of a download, you can still put the ebook or the download in an area like this. This is just easier for your customers because they all know where to come then. So as soon as they want a new product from you, they can either come in here, access the other products that they haven't yet got access to. So look at it, it's kind of an upgrade area. So for any product that your customers have not yet got access to, they can come in this area and then upgrade and buy the product. So if we open one of these up, I'll show you what I've done in my members area. So people that access my membership site, they get these products as well, like VIP Super Affiliate, Emailer, and $0 to $1 million. And this is just the bonus. So you could have an area like this. So then as soon as someone has bought your product, that product will then come up and be visible like this. There are a lot of things that you can customize when building these sites. So you don't have to do things exactly the same as me. A lot of it is personal preference, and it depends on how you personally want to do your own things, because you might be in a completely different market or a niche to me. So you might want to do things slightly different, and that's absolutely fine. But I wanted to show you how I do it so you can get a little bit of an idea and an understanding on how you need to do things should you want to sell digital products in your business. So that is how you do things. And these are all my pages. So at the front here, I've got log out, support, and home. So nice and simple. Probably one of the most simple membership sites you've ever seen, but this is what my members like, and this is what I like. It's nice and simple. So that is how you create a digital product and put it up onto the internet and start making money from it, start making sales. That is the actual funnel that you can use. So you've got an opt-in page, send traffic to the opt-in page, and then send people into a 21-day follow-up sequence. If they want to buy, that's great. Then you add them to your customer list, and you can add them to, or you can send them more email follow-ups if you want to. Focus on traffic, sending traffic to your landing page, to your opt-in page. It doesn't have to just be a YouTube channel. It can be lots of other, I mean, you've got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You've got Substack. There's lots of other places, LinkedIn. So wherever you send people from, make sure you send them into some type of a page where you're able to build an email list. And this is what I call an ecosystem. So then you're in full control. Because on social media, you don't have there's not really any control. It's obviously good if you've got traffic and you've got an audience, but you need to send them places where you then have full control. And that is going to be in your own funnel. So I hope that helps. I hope that now makes sense how you can create your own digital product, start selling it online, and more importantly, how to actually sell it, where to send people to actually start making sales. One of the things you will obviously need to do is create a sales page. Now, if you can't write copy, that's something you're going to have to just, you're going to have to look around and find someone that can actually create copy and graphics. But I hope this has helped. Now, if you do want to get training yourself, if you need any more help, there will be a couple of links below this video. One of them will be my bootcamp. If you want to go through my bootcamp, you're more than welcome. Just click on the button below this video and you'll come through here, enter your email, and you can go through my free videos, which are not available on YouTube. Either that, or if you do want to book a call and you really want some personal one-on-one help, then yeah, feel free to book in a call as well. And I'll do my best to help you. I hope that has really helped and given you a little bit more of an idea on exactly what you need to do and how you need to set things up moving forward. One thing I will just say to finish is you don't have to copy the way I've done it 100%. You can change and tweak little things because a lot of it comes down to personal preference and how you want to do things. But the general system that I've given you does work, so make sure you stick to that and keep it as simple as possible, because if there's one thing I've worked out over the years, and that is the more moving parts you put into any system online, any business, the more complex it becomes, and then that means the harder it is to then fix things and also then to scale as well. So keep it nice and simple. Send traffic into your page, into your ecosystem, and then let the system take over from there. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.